It's Neenah, the Crazy Geek Crafter. I'm back with the last part of the one set free card series with Newton's Nook's Love and Chocolate, and this card is going to be an encouragement card. Now I've colored a few strawberries with my new alcohol markers. They're from Shin. They're called Touch Twin markers, and you see the name of the markers here at the side of the screen. I'll try to keep the cap in the picture, but they have a tendency to fall over. Now I've already colored 3 strawberries. I'm just doing this one for the camera. I've been practicing a little bit, and I think it goes as well as can be expected for someone who just got these. I bought a set of 60 markers, the A set, and planning to expand as soon as possible, whenever the economy allows. I'm trying out the from light to medium to dark to medium to light method for coloring this in. Luckily I will be cutting on the black line, so if it bleeds outside it won't be a problem for me. I will be able to use the strawberry anyway. These markers are very good. I have some grays. I've had them for a year or so, and I was very pleased with them. So that's why I opted to buy these instead of Copics. They are also refillable like the Copics, and you can change out the nibs if you want. But they are a bit cheaper, and there are fewer colors. But then again, who needs 500 colors? Let's be honest. I am a amateur crafter who does this just for the fun of it, and I am not an illustrator or anything. Moving on to reds, I hope. Yep, here we go. For the strawberry. Again, first with the light, then the medium, then the dark. It will be this way all the way through, except for the seeds. They only have one color. I just wanted them to be a bit darker than the strawberry. I'm gonna leave you with some music, cause this is gonna take a while. See you on the other side. Here is some pattern paper I bought from a Danish company called Fiskars with these lovely strawberries on. I'm just gonna tint the edges to make it fit with the brown of the craft I picked out for the background. For some odd reason, this card turned out almost as brown as the first one. Not quite, but almost. I just thought the white was too clinical. But of course, shading the edges with some distressed vintage photo ink always helps. And here I figure out that the one edge is actually crooked, so I'm just gonna fix that. Re-ink it to cover it up, and then I am ready to stamp my sentiment, which states that chocolate makes everything better. And truer words, yeah, you have to go farther from that. But there is some kind of chemical explanation for that actually. So I'm gonna stamp it with some Lawn Fawn Walnut dye ink. I thought that black would be too dark for this card, so I opted for the brown. I'm gonna put 3 strawberries on the front here with some foam tape, and the white of the card base was a bit too white, so I brought back in the Distress ink vintage photo and made some splatters on it, just to add some interest to the background. There we go, with the paintbrush off of the side of the acrylic block. I added some water, of course, to the ink before doing this, and it helped with the plain looking white, and then the strawberry paper and the craft. So I'm taking these foam squares to create the dimension with the berries, and I'm gonna put a bit of shading under them, and I unfortunately didn't film that I put glossy accents over the chocolate part of these strawberries. It was an afterthought, and I had already taken down my camera, but you will see it in the photo at the end. I'm just gonna fiddle around with placement a little bit before making the shadow and gluing everything together. So I am hoping you have enjoyed this little series, and I'm hoping to do more as I progress into the year. I do have some school I have to keep up with the next few months, but I will try to craft on the side when possible and upload videos for you. Well, I don't know what else to say actually. That happens sometimes, I guess. But I think this card turned out nice. I think I'm gonna try and ask my boyfriend if he should maybe send it to... He has a colleague who's been out sick for a while. Maybe she could use some encouragement. Well, see you.